Let's hear it. Here next to me, another Blackwater, very good, very funny man. Give it up for Kyle Adams.
Aaron was talking about Nintendo. I loved my Super Nintendo, but my memory of it was that every single game was great. But here's the thing that a lot of people forget is that during the late 80s, early 90s, every single movie that came out had an accompanying game, and the games were less than perfect. But you know what my favorite shitty movie game was? What's Eating Gilbert Grape the game. It didn't really have any villains or bosses, just personal demons. And most of the levels involved like stacking grocery shelves. But I always remember that the bonus level was really fun because you drive through an empty town to get his mom's diabetes medication. And there's a little foot meter that like goes down as you drive, and then toes fall off, and you have to like really hit the gas. I don't know though, nostalgia is an interesting thing. A lot of millennials chase it, and I'll give you another good example why that's a bad idea. My favorite movie growing up was called Surf Ninjas. He remembers. And my memory of this movie was there's a red-haired man in this movie. Very nuanced and charismatic was my memory. I looked that up on IMDb now. It's Rob Schneider. It's fucking Rob Schneider. That movie was a commercial for Game Gear as well. I don't know if you remember, yeah, he solved puzzles with a Game Gear. So it was 8 AA batteries for every 5 minutes of that scene. Let's see here. I realize there's one thing that kind of unites like Portlanders, and that's roommate issues. You know, we have like one thing we can be united on. Roommate trouble, am I right, guys? So I'm gonna get real here for a second. I found my roommate's dead body 2 weeks ago. You guys are laughing at that. That's really fucked up, but I had to go through that. And I am on stage. And here's the thing, like, I realized that tragedy plus time equals comedy, but I've always been really bad with my timing, you see, because he took care of the bills and I paid rent early. It's kind of an issue. And now I'm staying in a haunted house until the lights go out. He's the first and only person I ever took acid with, so I'm not entirely certain that he ever existed at all. But now I know for sure because his mom moved in and we've been taking a lot of stuff to Goodwill, so it's starting to get a little more real. But his parents and his sisters were really concerned with my well-being because I found his dead corpse. So they told me that I should probably talk to somebody about it. So thank you guys. I appreciate it. Yeah. I have to make sense of this. I have to make something funny has to come from this. You know, so I'm fighting and it's a coping mechanism. I appreciate it, guys. I've always had a dark sense of humor though, and I think I got that from my dead mom. And the thing about my dead mom, she had a now dead brother, but when I was a kid, this guy was just trying to kill himself so much that it became silly. You know, he was, suicide is a straight path, and he was taking the scenic route, checking out all the different avenues and shit. He tried to drink too much water one time. He gave himself something called hypothermia, where you basically drown on land if possible, and he looked it up. He ate ant poison one time, and my mom bought him an ant farm for Christmas, and I was 7 years old and laughed my ass off, so I knew there was something wrong. And I feel a lot of you pulling back on this, but here's the thing. That guy stole my Ninja Turtle bike and drove it to the pawn shop without even having the fucking gumption to take off the training wheels first. So fuck that guy. My uncle was a dickhead. One more little sweet family story before I get out of here. So his dad, my grandfather, I grew up in the South Sea, so he saw me playing with a Michael Jordan doll that talked, and he looked me dead in the eyes and said I was going to grow up to be a gay race mixer. And I just like Space Jam. I had no idea what a gay race mixer was. It sounded like a really awesome party that I'm not invited to. Alright, thank you guys.
Kyle Adams, everybody. Keep it going for Kyle. Let's hear it.